There are new calls for stronger seatbelt enforcement on Texas school buses.
Now, this comes after the NTSB investigated a crash involving a Leander ISD bus in August. And that crash happened on Nameless Road. Investigators found the bus did have seatbelts, but only 2 of the 46 students on board were wearing them properly.
When the crash happened, the road was wet and the driver lost control, flipping the bus. More than a dozen students were injured. KVUE's Daniel Perot is in Leander for us tonight. Daniel, you talked with district leaders about the NTSB's recommendations.
Ashley and Quita, the district says that the NTSB's findings mirror what their own investigation found. The district says that it's already made some changes to its safety practices. In Texas, not all school buses are required to have seatbelts, but there's a growing push to change that. 2.5 months after Leander ISD school bus veered off the side of the road and tipped over, federal regulators are urging state and school leaders to tighten the use of seatbelts.
We probably need to look to overemphasize the correct usage of the belts and the overall usage of the seat belts as well.
In addition to the state and Leander ISD, the NTSB is calling on 3 national organizations, including the National School Transportation Association, to tell members about this Leander crash, lack of seatbelt use, and encourage districts to develop stronger policies for proper seatbelt use.
You know, these recommendations are kind of standard from NTSB.
NSTA Executive Director Kurt Mackeson says school buses are built to withstand crashes, so seatbelts aren't as necessary as in cars.
Evacuations can become more complicated if seatbelts are implemented on a school bus.
Texas law requires seatbelts on school buses if they were purchased after the law passed in 2017. There's been a growing push to expand that since a deadly March 2024 crash between a Hayes CISD school bus and a cement pumper truck.
We need to take every step at every place we can to protect them and allow them to have that bright future.
In the wake of that crash, a KVUE Defenders investigation found most Central Texas school districts don't have a full fleet of buses with seatbelts. Mackeson says those decisions should be left up to school leaders, not a state mandate.
If it comes from top down level, you don't know that there's going to be the requisite amount of funding attached to that requirement.
State lawmakers have considered mandating seatbelts. A bill passed this spring requires districts to tell the Texas Education Agency how much it would cost to add seatbelts to all buses. Mackeson says adding seatbelts to old buses could void the warranty on the bus.
If you retrofit a bus, then which students get the seatbelts versus which students don't get the seatbelt?
The TEA will launch a reporting tool to allow school districts to report the costs of the seatbelt in the school bus on November 11th. Districts have until May 29th to submit those reports to the TEA. Live in Leander, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.